Hello, in this video I'm going to help you with the forehand grip, the grip that I believe that is the only one that guarantees 100% of success. In this video, as most of you asked, I'm going to get close to the camera and show you exactly what is my grip. Just want to start by saying that every grip size is every racket has a different type of grip. For example, Babola has this grip, not rectangle, but almost, and Technifiber, for example, my other racket has a grip more oval. I don't know if it's like that we can say it, but every grip is different. So for me, it doesn't make sense to see where you should point or hold your racket according to the grip, because every racket is different. What I recommend is really semi-western grip, and if you are a beginner, if you never played tennis before, this grip is perfect. This video is perfect for you, because after this you can just use this grip and try and go to the practice knowing that this is going to work for sure, and also you don't have bad habits. So basically what I recommend, instead of seeing which position you should hold the racket, is just to put the racket, your racket, any racket facing to that fence, to the right fence, to your right fence, and your hand completely relaxed like this. Mistakes I see quite often is to close the hand too much. Also, this I don't recommend. I recommend to spread more your fingers along the grip. Also, I see many players, many beginners putting fingers outside of the racket and trying to play like that because they see professionals doing this. This will not guarantee any success for you. I don't recommend this. And another thing that also you do is too much pressure, understanding that in the beginning you cannot be relaxed because you never played tennis before, but also too much I don't recommend. You should manage to be, I don't know, to have a little bit of tension because you never played before. Relaxation comes with repetitions and many hours of tennis. It will never come from the beginning, but also don't hold it too tight. And another thing that I want to say is that when you hold the racket, you cannot have these wrinkles here. Okay, just completely relax like that. Okay, this thing, having these wrinkles, is the first thing that you can see, and if you look and you see them here, means that your grip is not right, so you can just relax more. And once again, don't see anything in your hand here. This grip will guarantee success for you. You can brush more balls, you can play fast, you can play more flat also. Also, another misconception is thinking about topspin and flat balls and comparing both. But if you use semi-western grip, this grip here, every ball has topspin. Even if you play flat balls, the ball is flat but has a lot of topspin also. And the most important thing is, when you use this grip, to have the head of the racket below the racket, the level of the ball. If you do this grip and if you have this in mind, so if the ball is here, the racket starts from below the ball, it's really difficult to miss. Sometimes you just can give more height. 2-3 meters over the net is what I recommend if you are a beginner. If you are more advanced, or if you play, for example, like me, that I'm not a professional but I can play quite decent, you can actually start to enjoy more, playing more flat, accelerating way more, so that you can manage. And by managing, I say, if you want more topspin, imagine you hit one ball here and one ball higher, and then you finish. If you want more topspin, if you want topspin but more flat, when you hit the ball, you just completely close the head of the racket. And by using the same grip and doing this, balls are going more flat. Just having in mind that you really need to play deep. Playing deep, close to the line, to the baseline, is one of the priorities as a beginner. This is the video I wish I had when I was starting tennis, when I was searching when I was a kid. It was not easy many years ago to find this. So if you really are watching this and you never played before, or if you are watching for many years and you are struggling with continental grip or Eastern grip, this is going to help you a lot. Also want to say that usually you need to have one finger here on your racket, and as you see, this is what everyone recommends, this is what I recommend. But as you see, for example, I don't have any space between my hands, so basically this is really small for me. But for me, it's way easier to play like that. Of course, for the back and a little bit bigger would be better and easier, but my game is based on my forehand, so I just want to be comfortable on my forehand, and that's why I use this. Also, using Eastern grips and continental grips is the reason why paddle is so easy and everyone can play, because you just do this and the ball is there. In the beginning, you have more success like that. Coaches, for example, if coaches are working with adults, or if you are a coach and you are working with adults, of course, we are tired after 8, 9 hours, sometimes 10 hours coaching. It's not easy to finish our day, lots of kids, and then go and teach adults. But if you are an adult or if you are helping coaches doing better, if you really force them to use this grip for 3, 4, 5 lessons, or sometimes a little bit more, depends. I already had students doing this in 15, 20 minutes, sometimes less. But if you make this change, you'll see that it's going to be worth it. You're going to enjoy more. Or if you are a coach, you're going to make them way happier, your students, because they will have much more success. They will come back for more lessons. And mostly, if you are an adult, you will enjoy. You can play more social tournaments. And actually, this is one of the best tips. If I had to say just one thing that you can learn with me is to use semi-western grip, and you will completely change your game. If you have any questions, let me know here in the comments. I think I went really close to the camera to see my grip. I can go one more time. Yeah, and for this video, this is all I want to say. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.